Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Beta and this is The Simple Budget. Here on my channel I show you how my family is using the zero-based budgeting method in order to maintain a simplified financial life. If that sounds like content that you're interested in, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button and join our little crew here. And with that being said, let's get into today's video. All right, well, hello everyone. Happy Thursday and happy 4th of July. I hope that you're actually enjoying your time with family today, or relaxing, or hanging out with friends, having a barbecue, something super fun like that. But if you're also watching my video, I really appreciate that as well. And actually in that vein, today's video is my cash stuffing for my YouTube and Etsy pay from the month of June. Both of these paychecks that I receive would not be possible without this community here. So thank you so much for constantly supporting my shop and my channel. For those of you who may not know, my channel is monetized, which means that I get a percentage of ad revenue anytime you do not skip the ads on my YouTube videos. So even if you've never purchased a single thing from my shop, if you watch one of the ads on my videos, you are contributing to the financial well-being of my family. So thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. I never ever want you guys to feel like I don't appreciate this community here. So anyways, I am gonna go ahead and jump into the video because I don't want to keep this super long. I want to make sure that I'm staying in a reasonable length, a reasonable watchable length. So I will jump into this really quickly. And this one is going to look a little bit different. Usually what we used to do in the past when I had a part-time job, we treated my Etsy and YouTube paychecks solely as side income. And so what we did was we stuffed non-essential items in our budgeting categories. What we do now, because I have lost my part-time job, is we supplement our main budget, some high priority items with the cash here. And then we do go ahead and stuff a lot of non-priority items because frankly, then the low priority things don't get as much as we would like to put toward them anyway. So that's why a lot of this is still going to go toward what we consider non-essentials, but we are supplementing the hunk of our budget as well. Also, if you happened to watch my budget with me on Tuesday for this Etsy and YouTube pay, some of the numbers are going to be a little bit different. I'll go into the explanation as we go along here. But we also do not stuff the entirety of those paychecks. Like our emergency fund portion of it goes directly into our high yield savings account because we are trying to squeeze out as much interest as we possibly can. So anyways, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and jump into the stuffing here. First up, we're going to go into high priority sinking funds. And first up in high priority sinking funds is actually going to be taxes. Taxes is getting, oh, I never even told you guys, I'm stuffing $1,611 today. So that means that you guys were crazy, super supportive of my shop in the month of June. Most of this actually came from Etsy. Very little of it came from YouTube. So thank you guys so much. I'm so excited that you guys are starting to get your products and you're really enjoying them. It was such a labor of love and I'm so proud of the products that I have turned out. So anyways, taxes up first, and taxes is getting $600. Now, I am stuffing all 600 in here, and that is because ordinarily I would just put a placeholder in here, but I need cash money for my bill condensing that's going to be coming next week, and so I just decided to stuff all $600 this week. I wouldn't normally do that. I would just put, you know, because we have a high yield savings account where we keep our taxes until we have to write the check to the IRS so that we can earn interest on that too. But for the sake of being able to have some cash available for the bill condensing, I decided to stuff all 600 in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Whoops. And so now in taxes, ooh, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 60, 5, 66. So 766. So actually 750 of this is going to make its way over into our high yield savings account once I do my bill condensing next week, which I'm excited about. If I can earn any interest on the money that I have to turn over to the government, and in the spirit of July 4th, you know, taxation is theft and all that. But if I can earn any money on what I have to turn over to them, then I'm gonna. Next up is medical. And I know I'm stuffing this one. Give me a sec. $44 is what it's getting today. Oops. So 20, 40. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. 4. I know that I have odd numbers that I stuff in my envelopes sometimes, and that bothers some of you, but I really do stick to like whatever the budget is. I don't try to whole number my stuff because it just doesn't matter to me. I just want to squeeze out every penny that I can and place it wherever I feel like it needs to go. So anyways, now in medical, we've got 20, 45, 46, 47, 48, and 49. And then we have $250 in our high yield savings account. I don't believe car expenses is getting anything. No, it is not. Home maintenance is though. Home maintenance is getting $50. And now in home maintenance, we've got 50, 100, 10, 15, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33. So 133 in home maintenance. Household is getting 15. I just did this because, you know, every now and then I feel like it's good to supplement these ones because they get spent from an awful lot. And so that's why I did that. Household now has 20, 30, 45, 55, 65, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, and 85. 85 in household. And the same thing with toiletries. I also gave it $15. So a 10 and a 5. I did not do small denominations because I do not need them in these envelopes right now. Now on toiletries, I've got 20, 40, 55, 65, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, and 91. I think this is the most flush household and toiletries has been in quite some time. Clothes is up next. It's getting $25. 20 and a 5. And now in clothes, we've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 80, and 81. Which is good because my son came to me the other day and he was like, Mom, I need new shorts. And I'm like, this child, I need him to stop growing. I mean, I knew that we were going to enter into the growth spurt phase because he's going to be 13 in August. And my husband and I have mentioned this to you guys before. My husband and I are both very tall, and he is almost as tall as me, and I'm 5'10". And he was like, all of my shorts are too small. And I was like, I'll be darned, they really are. So I had to buy him. Thank God this is the time of year when a lot of clothing companies start putting all their summer stuff on sale. So I got a great sale and got him 4 pairs of shorts. But I was still like, just when I think I'm going to be able to buffer up our clothes envelope, I have to go spending from it. So it's fine. We do this on purpose. We never like carry a big balance in clothes because we just want to make sure that we're putting enough in there, just enough to get our kids clothes every year really is what it's for. So anyways, the rest of these are not being stuffed because these all get the exact amount that they need every month. Oh, excuse me, in our main budgeting system. So those are good to go. And that is going to do it for high priority sinking funds for this stuffing. And next up, we've got low priority sinking funds. I am going to have to kind of dig through here because like little bits and pieces are being stuffed every here and there. So let's figure it out. Dine Out though is getting us stuff. It's getting $30. I almost said 13. So 20, 30. And now in Dine Out, we've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, and 54. Oops, here we go. Let's see. Haircuts is being skipped. Home decor is getting $20 this week, or this month rather. It is only stuffed with my Etsy and YouTube pay. And I did spend a little bit from it in the month of June, which is why it's only getting $20. It was slated to get like somewhere around 35 or 40, something like that, but I spent that. And so whenever I do that, I just stuff it less in the main stuffing. Dates is getting, this is getting quite a stuff if I remember correctly. I gotta find it. Where'd it go? There it is. It's getting $90. But we were dead serious about really wanting to go on this date to celebrate paying off all of our debt. So I really beefed up what we gave it in the month of June. So now in dates, we've got 100, 50, 200, 50, 70, 90, 310, 320, 30, 45, 55. So 355 is definitely enough to go on a date, which is really, really nice. I'm so excited. His is up next. This is our spending money, and we do put the bulk of our spending money from here. Mr. Simple is getting $85. So 50, 70, 85. And you know him, he's just going to save it. Now in his spending, he's got 50, 100, 50, 200, 20, 30, 40, 50, whoops, my goodness. 65, 75, 85, 86, 87, 88. So 288 in his spending. Lucky little duck. Hers is up next. I'm getting the same. I'm getting 85, 50, 70, 85. Oops. There we go. All right, and now in my spending, we've got 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 30, 45, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, and 161. It's building up nicely again. Thank goodness. Pretty Hair is getting skipped. This funds my haircut. Family Fun is not being stuffed because we had overspent from it from taking our kids to the movies. So this sad little $3 is all that remains in here. House Project, though, is getting a big stuff. It's getting $304, which we're pretty sure is going to be enough to get us our screen doors. So if you have been following my channel for any amount of time, we have been working, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have been working toward completing little projects around the house that we felt were high enough priority to work on also while we were paying our debt down. And so this will be, I can't remember, the third or fourth project we've completed. So we did ceiling fans in some of the rooms of our house. We put gutters on our house. We furnished an office that worked for both my husband and myself. And now we're working on screen doors for our front and back door, which will be so, so nice. I'm so excited to put these in. And then after this, we're taking a momentary diversion from our original plan. So after this, we were planning on putting in a reverse osmosis system. It's a water purification system for your home. And you should definitely look into it if it's something that is in your budget, because the water that comes from any state or county or town or whatever is so, so, so bad for you. Anyways, I will not jump on that soapbox today, but my husband, this sounds like such a frivolous thing, and I'm sure that some of you won't understand, but this is also just part of being part of my channel, and we talk to you guys about the things that we're doing in our lives. So we're taking a quick diversion before the reverse osmosis system. My husband, as many of you can see here, is quite a saver, and the only time he's ever bought himself like something like really fancy, he spent money on a TV for himself after a deployment. And we've had that TV for, I don't even know how long, 15 years? I'm trying to remember. Either way, we've had it for a really long time. And my husband has wanted a new TV since forever. But he's not the type of guy who is going to go out there and, purchase like the newest technology all the time. That's just not in his personality. And so I was like, let's divert money. Like, let's do this from house project. Or maybe he floated the idea and I was okay with it. But I know that might sound silly because like obviously clean water is more important than a television, but we've worked really hard to be disciplined in our budget. And my husband has always been disciplined financially. I was the one who, maybe didn't spend as responsibly as I should have. And so we can divert some money away from house project to get him a new TV. So that's what we're going to do after this and before reverse osmosis. So you didn't ask, but I'm telling you, especially because now I know that we have enough money here for screen doors. So that will be what we're saving for next. So now in house project, we've got 500 in the bank and then 600, 700, 800, 900, 950, 955, 960, 61, 62, 63, and 964. So I'm quite certain that that is enough for our screen doors, which is very, very exciting. And maybe even a little bit toward the sale or the purchase of the TV. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Next up, I think, do we have holiday? We just have a few holiday sinking funds that are being stuffed in here. So let me just jump to those and then we'll go into my business binder. I know I usually go to my business binder first, but I just figured I would go in order since we kind of were hitting all the envelopes this week. Or all of the binders this week. I think we're just going back. So definitely vacation. Vacation is getting $50. I've been supplementing this whenever possible because I really want to make sure we have enough money for our vacation this year. So I'm not going to count what we have in the bank because we've been throwing interest at it and stuff too. So it's like a wonky number anyway. But in the envelope, we have 100, 50, 200, 50, 70, 80, 95, 300, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 319 plus whatever we have in the bank, which is fantastic. Back to school is also being supplemented. It's getting $20. And now in back to school, we've got 100, 50, 70, 90, 210, 220, 30, 45, 46, and 47. So 247 in back to school. That is good news. I don't think anything else is nothing else is being stuffed. So now we're just moving on to my business binder. And this one, if you watched the budget with me on Tuesday, may be a little bit confusing to you because these numbers are going to be a little bit different from what I showcased in the budget with me. And that is because I had been spending some of this money throughout the month already. And so when I do that, I just stuff it less at the stuffing at the end of the month. Because the money is I'm paid from Etsy every week. So the money is always sitting in my checking account, just waiting to be used. And so whenever I do utilize it, if I've emptied my envelopes, which I had in a lot of cases because I was saving up or I was kind of buying a lot of materials and stuff along the way to make sure that I had everything that I needed for my Etsy shop relaunch. And so whenever the envelope empties out, then I start spending from what I've earned that month. And so that's what's happened. So first up, we've got materials. And materials is just getting $12 today. So 10, oh, come on, 11 and 12. Look at this one. I mean, how ridiculous. Oh, goodness gracious. Anyways, that's all we've got in here. But I am beefing up what I give it this month in the month of July. So it'll start building back up again. Equipment is being stuffed $56. So 55, and 6. And again, that was because it was spent from as well throughout the month of June. It would have been getting more. Shipping supplies is getting 50. Same, it would have gotten a little bit more, but it was spent from throughout the month of June. YouTube, what is YouTube getting? Where is that? Oh, come on. I'm like looking at my cash stuffing plan and I can't find it. I know it's being stuffed though. Oh, there we go. It's getting $32. I could not find that. So 20, 30, oops. 1 and 2. And now in YouTube, I've got 50, 70, 80, 81, and 82. Canva is getting $10. It is empty because I just resubscribed. Is that what you would call it? Renewed my Canva Pro membership in the month of June. It's due, it's $120 and it's due every June. And then I think this is last up, the P.O. Box. It's getting $18. So that's what it gets. So that I can renew my P.O. Box. So 1, 2, yeah. So 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Let me just check on this. So 10. All right. So now in P.O. Box, I've got 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. So 125 in my P.O. Box. So I will be able to renew that. All right. Well, that is going to do it for this Etsy and YouTube stuffing. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, I would love it so much if you would go ahead and give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. I hope that you're having a fabulous 4th of July celebration wherever you are and whatever you're doing. And I will be back with you again tomorrow for our weekly check-in. So until then, have a good one. Bye, everyone.